evening, sir.
Good evening.
You argued that amnesty benefits the accused, yes or no?
Yes.
You argued that amnesty benefits the society, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Did your partner not say that amnesty can be granted with or without conviction, yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. So, does our side expressly block the grant of amnesty even if we promulgate a decision? Yes or no?
No.
Okay. So, are the benefits of amnesty that you argued exclusive to your side, or is it both beneficial to your side and our side?
It is exclusive to our side, Mr. Speaker.
How come? If we grant amnesty after conviction, do we not benefit society and benefit the accused as well?
However, we're also talking about here of the compelling reason to respect a proclamation issued by a co-equal branch of government.
Are the courts and the Congress equal, sir?
Yes.
Okay. Has Congress concurred with the executive declaration of amnesty as of this point?
Not yet, but they are about to concur.
Does the court know this for sure?
By virtue of a judicial notice, no. But practically, yes.
Sir, aren't you substituting your judgment and the court's judgment for the Congress's judgment and therefore violating co-equality of branches?
No, sir.
How come?
Because here there is already a manifestation coming from each and every member of the House of Representatives and the Senate to concur. And we are not replacing our judgment with their judgment.
So, sir, they cannot retract that statement of support anymore? They don't have the power to retract whatever statement before they vote in favor or against?
With the current situation that we have, Madam Chair and members of this House, the support of the Senate and the support of the House of Representatives is solid on the part of President Noynoy Aquino in order to concur the proclamation number 15.
Sir, I congratulate you for being able to read the minds of our congressmen. No further questions.
Now, Glenn, 4 minutes to rebut Ismail and argue the beneficiality to the courts deciding the full d'état case despite President Aquino's amnesty proclamation.
Madam Chair, members of this House, I will directly address the arguments raised by affirmative side in this debate by arguing that promulgating the decision by Judge Oscar Pimentel in Branch 148 of the Makati RTC will actually uphold co-equality of the branches. Second, I will argue why it is not moot and academic for the courts to render a decision, especially enriching jurisprudence on military adventurism. And third, how launching a decision will actually help foment an informed choice by Congress and help some senators like Senator Joker Arroyo. But first, for the first point, I want to talk about why our side properly upholds the co-equality of branches. Affirmative claims that ruling upon the rebellion cases against the Magdalo soldiers will overstep the Congress's rights as a co-equal branch. But as we have harped on time and again, actually Congress has yet to decide whether or not they want to concur with the declaration of President Aquino. And so therefore at this point, any assumption launched by this side or any assumption launched by the court that Congress will concur with President Aquino's declaration is still premature, speculative, and presumptive. Thus, what the court does is that it suspends proceedings because it preempts congressional discretion. The court is substituting its judgment, it's substituting its wisdom, and it's assuming, well, you know, Congress is going to actually support the proclamation anyway, so let's get ahead of them and let's suspend proceedings all in all. In the great balance of powers between the three branches of government, Madam Chair, members of this House, it is best that the court grants Congress space to decide by going through with the decision as of now, just as Congress would allow the court to decide as of now. Woe is the time when this court makes a decision from mere speculation or mere presumptiveness, and that is why we need to promulgate the decision. Second point, it is not moot and academic because we enrich jurisprudence on military adventurism. Actually, military adventurism, Madam Chair, members of this House, is a problem in society for the past couple of years. Some people treat it as an act of a destabilizer, some people treat it as a stand of freedom. But what are we doing? Even if amnesty laid down a judge is that it would be amendment. So it is given down any amnesty rule or still enriching jurisprudence in seeing how the act of these soldiers who led the Manila Peninsula siege or the Oakwood Mutiny or even the Marines standoff. So what are we doing? Even if we lay down a decision that would be rendered forgiven because of the amnesty, we are still enriching jurisprudence in